said last night, or yesterday when I streamed and posted it, I said I was going to do going to simulate the preseason, and that's what I did. I did that off screen. As you can see, we're already in week 1, and so we're going to jump in. We got a few things to do before we start this game. I would like to check the injury report, because I always like to do that at the start of the regular season when I simulate the preseason, just to see who's all. And we've got no injuries, so that's good. That's good. So we'll set our season goal.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
And I think we're going to go for making the playoffs is our goal. So we have to
start your week by installing your game plan.
Like I said, we have to do something this season, or else we're going to fire Mike McCarthy. But we got some players to upgrade here, and a lot of rookies and previous rookies. So CeeDee Lamb, definitely, he's got great route runnings. It's also deep threat, but I wanted to upgrade those route runnings. And Chris Olave, the rookie that we drafted from Ohio State, got to upgrade his physical ability. He's a great prospect out of Ohio State. Could have probably gone in the late first round, but did not. And then we got a strong safety that would, I believe, be starting. We'll have to check that out. Dorrance Armstrong, left end, back up. We'll get him a speed. John Via Johnson. Just possession? No. Well, we'll do physical. A lot of backups here that have upgrade abilities. And we'll probably upgrade, I say, these last 3. Terrence Steele has protect. Wow, 48. Yeah, definitely need to upgrade that. It's pretty accurate, but Darian Thompson, we did change his number yesterday in order to accommodate the rookie Patrick Surtain to take his father's number. For him to be able to have that. And then we'll do Ben DiNucci. We'll do field journey. And we'll just auto upgrade Savion Smith. And just like that, oh, we got a text. We'll check that. Joey Bosa. We'll just disregard him. And with that, I think we can jump into this game. And yes, we can. So we'll jump in. And it's going to be at our home stadium. So, home field advantage for us to start the season. Dak Prescott's back. And Mike McCarthy with his job on the line. Like I said, if we miss the playoffs again this year, we'll probably get rid of McCarthy and hire someone else. In real life, if this is what happens, I would like to see them bring in
today,
either Urban Meyer
from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Those are my top 2.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I like this new intro a lot. I saw someone said they should put Sunday Night Football for Carrie Underwood. Someone said that they should put that included in the game.
We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys.
So that's good.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington.
Minnesota.
This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys that helped him along the way.
Right
there. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job.
Let's see something real quick. Just seems really loud, and I want to know if I can change that. Oh, there we go. Master volume. I just want to change the... It's awfully loud. Whoops. See if that does.
He's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
I just felt like I was raising my voice.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
We got Sartain over here.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert going up top. He's
and
complete.
They haul it in.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
Not sure who that is, but we'll look at this replay.
Expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this.
Jamar Chase is who it was. Just want to make sure he gets his feet in. And it looked like he did.
And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And nothing but
he's going to outrun the safeties and get a touchdown. So, Jamar Chase.
Touchdown, LA.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Winning.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
First time after the
offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
One thing he does very well, he takes care of the football. Had 176 pass attempts to start his career without an interception. That's the most in NFL history. And finished his rookie year, 23 touchdown passes and only 4 interceptions.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
We'll see how the season fares for Zeke.
2nd down.
He'll get his first handoff of the season.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was brought down by Drew.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Kansas City
what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Cooper's got it.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. First down, Prescott. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Get some yards back.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
See if we can gain a first yard with Zeke. We'll slide the line to the left.
They'll try and run left. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Looks like we're going to have a blitz, so we'll take advantage of that. We'll have Zeke pick up that. And they back off. And it's going to be intercepted. And Michael Gallup can't run that.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield
over Las Vegas there.
48-yard line.
A little bit of a revenge game if you remember this season. They lost to the Raiders. And that officially eliminated them from the playoffs.
Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And Jalen Smith and Cheeto
down and doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
With Colin Kaepernick.
Description because diagnosed is perfect.
Maybe that's for the
read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Interesting.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys that can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well.
And Patrick Surtain reads it perfectly. Intercepts Justin Herbert for his first career interception.
At their own 41-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And it thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And that's going to be another interception as Dak was hit.
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And it's going to be go for 14. So, pick by Surtain. Unable to capitalize.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
Tip the ball.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block.
So, unfortunate first quarter here so
and they get it done. Touchdown.
And we will get the ball back. And see if we can do some.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Atlanta beating
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up.
We want
only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick 6.
Gallup's going to have a huge game.
Right side and complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. A first down carry by Allen. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find
Gallups
here complete.
got first down. Another
and
catch.
he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to
Driving
pick
down
up
the field
there, and
here.
it's a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this one quickly.
And it's going to go into the end zone. Lamb extends the extra effort.
Touchdown. A 12-yard
So
touchdown
just like that,
grab.
Prescott
And the Cowboys have cut it to within
drives
a
down the field
score.
and makes it up.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Dak Prescott with his first passing touchdown since that.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Sunday Night Football. And Monday Night Football. Division game.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll probably have it. Either play action
on second down, Eckler. And
out of Smith.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Stops him.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there.
See if
now
we
it's
can't
third
hold
down and inches.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, but it's enough for a Charger first down.
It's a gain of coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And the safety blitz is going to prove costly.
10 and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 54 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Imaginary new
This is Tony Pollard. Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Houston take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
They only got one safety.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
And Amari Cooper
distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
We'll run a screen here and see if we can fix something.
Prescott. They'll set up the screen.
Speed. Elliott
gets us a first and right at midfield. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. That'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott now from the 50.
And Gallup just bats it away, preventing anything.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
Lamb
drops incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Chris Jones.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now they air it out
just
to start the
they're going to get another touchdown.
Touchdown,
oh, my goodness.
LA. Austin Eckler taking it
Chargers.
in. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
Yeah,
there's not many things better for an offense than
just
a
like
back who's a complete guy who can run
Elliott.
it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Now Pollard.
Pollard,
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side.
Catch.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
3-yard line.
And Cooper is going to come down with it there. So this time he does catch it.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people.
Gallup.
Sometimes you get people to
first
back
down
off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Slide there.
He has that in his arsenal as
Don't
well.
want him getting injured there.
2 yards the gain
Probably
on
could
the
have
keeper, and
gotten
it's 2nd down.
a couple yards, but looks like we're going to have a blitz coming from the safety up there.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
And it's going to be intercepted again.
His 3rd interception.
And this one's going to go for another pick 6. Very unfortunate
This
thing.
one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
So now we're going to be down 28. 1.5.
Gostkowski for the point
So
after.
Dak Prescott kind of to blame for this score so far. He's given up 2 pick 6s.
And he's been a busy man,
touchdown
5 for 5
resulted
now
in
as he
6.
knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the
It could be a
defense creating
one-score
some
game.
points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
So this defense in Madden 21
Now Pollard.
is a lot harder to read and a lot harder to play against.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
From Madden 21.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own
In Madden 20, that pass would have probably been broken up,
last
but
time,
not
decent
intercepted.
field position through the pick 6. Obviously
Here,
close one.
oh,
Can't
almost
afford
throws
to just
another.
bunker in now. All right, good field position. position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have to be in position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Cooper's
And
got
this
it.
is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete.
Timeout.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
To the air again, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield.
And, pass broken up.
And this will be incomplete.
Great effort there by CeeDee.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Prescott yet again.
And another interception.
For the 4th time today.
So really just
About the 31.
very, very, very poor game.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Very hopefully.
Brandon,
This is just a
back
phase.
in the good old days, probably
Just
back
have a
before
bad
you were
game.
born.
Out of
If your
sync
starter
from
threw
missing
4
so
in the first
much.
half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But
Garrett
nowadays,
Thompson.
the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to
can
make some real
see
adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The Chargers first down.
See if you can't bait him.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
And
trying to
Darian
force
Thompson
it down,
intercepts
and it's
it.
intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And this one will be returned.
Switch to linebacker.
The 38-yard line.
After-
I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his
linebacker
coaching
that
staff will
earlier.
be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving
So
forward.
we'll have a chance at
Cowboys
least
going to use
3.
their 2nd timeout now. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Looking in
nothing there
zone,
for
but it's
CeeDee Lamb.
incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
Definitely going to be
2nd
looking at
down.
out routes
Derwin
Crossing.
James on the coverage.
and far
Play
crossing.
fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
And out of
And
sync.
that is incomplete.
Too far.
7 seconds remaining. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Harris on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is
Like Jarwin had a
incomplete.
shot at it.
2 seconds
come down.
left on the clock.
And being down this far,
Derwin James
just got to
on
look
the
at going
coverage.
for it.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Prescott. And my goodness, this is incomplete. So we
Skipping over halftime.
All right, we will
We
save
will get the
week
ball.
1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
As this game is most likely out of reach. You never
We'll
know.
see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind
Justin
of a
Herbert
factor
has
as we
thrown
are
2
back
picks.
underway in the 2nd
Dak
half.
Prescott's thrown 4. If Dak Prescott straightens up,
Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next
Just so
possession. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the 2nd half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He used to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case, I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
indeed.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the
LA is gonna
27.
have time out there for
They'll break the huddle,
key
come
player
up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
that
Took
was
a pretty good
somehow
shot as he tried to pull that
miraculously
one in.
intercepted.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Play action now, Prescott. And they
And
nearly get this all the way to
CeeDee Lamb
midfield. Mark
hauls
him
it
down
in.
at the 49. Give him 22
Great
there
catch
on the
there.
3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has their only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Is how much Dak Prescott has passed.
Now Prescott. Well, he's able to hook up with Michael
Can Gallup get there? No, but he gets it down to 5.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Lucky that wasn't
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Prescott to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication.
Zeke gets it in.
To the end zone for a Cowboy
First step.
touchdown.
I'm coming back and
Taking
getting
it
this
in
game.
from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys come into that lead.
Let's see if we can't make it.
This is what I love about calling these
4
games.
possession
4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Can't let him come in.
Pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw over the middle, taken in.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Last year, or this Chargers offense is just looking insane.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Probably the 1st.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
It's about 4
at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone
Cooper
that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
He's caught 1 of 3.
This is Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Dalton
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards.
Oh, we've got Cooper wide open.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper.
And there we have it.
46 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
And that's going to be a miss.
The fly route
No,
works for the
it was
TD
good.
grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. LA set to take over again on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
We'll have Justin Herbert at the 32-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
Complete to Keenan Allen.
So they're still throwing here, even though they have a huge lead.
First down,
We'll see if we can.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They do get a couple,
third
but
quarter
they'll be
winding down.
At a 3rd and 8 coming
See what
up.
they do here.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
And Surtain picks it off again. Great bait.
Picked off at the 12.
And there's the turnover that we were looking for.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Ooh, lucky to get away with
that.
Very
incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Washington takes the lead over
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
And it's going to be picked off.
Another interception.
So our
Picked off by
interception
Nasir Adderley.
leads to
And it's a
Prescott
big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Arlington from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
91
it's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Cowboys.
Once more, here's Eckler. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
So if one thing does come
down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
The rookie Patrick Surtain looking really good.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And
this is
wide
it's
open
Allen.
is Keenan Allen.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They have the nice cushion.
We'll
they just want to
Dak
pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Herbert, and he's in for a Charger
They did it
touchdown.
again, so they'll just put more points
3
and
yards
insult
out
to
for the
injury.
Chargers. They're able to widen their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Now Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Pollard on the reserve. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
And we really just got to be thankful because Dallas, their Dak has been very close.
Prescott from the gun. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches.
And it's going to be intercepted again.
He's picked off at his own 47.
And they're going to get it. Oh, okay. So Dak Prescott saves the touchdown.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
It doesn't matter.
That just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says,
and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Yeah, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
You gotta wonder if...
Now Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Cowboys getting bad.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
It's just the Cowboys.
They're about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way.
That one-on-one coverage every day.
Recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 19 yards
Dak
there on
has
the
the
catch
6
and run.
interceptions.
So this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding is probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
What matters?
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
again it's Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
1st and 10 at the
1st down. Prescott. Oh, he
Second
dropped it.
drop.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jerry Tillery getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
He really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down
Most
here.
emotion I've seen from Mike McCarthy, though, so that is good that he's putting emotion into this.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
It's Eckler again, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Herbert, and it's complete. Henry, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Not going to waste some time.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
We missed those tackles.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
41. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Dallas.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Don't know why it says 3.
So for the Chargers, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
This was a good play, I will say. And I don't know why we can't watch it. Interception by Darren Thomas. There's the one interception. Great read there by Surtain. There was another interception somewhere in here. I thought it was in the 3rd quarter. Oh, there it is. 75 yards. So doesn't seem accurate. But look how he goes up. And where do we start? Start about, wow, okay. Just like license here. About 15 yards out and a little bit inside the number, and just takes a fly route. And look at that, great play as Surtain was working against Keenan Allen. And yeah, if Keenan Allen doesn't knock that out, Surtain's got to come up with that. So huge blowout there for us, which is unfortunate, but it is the first game of the season. And our defense is fresh, and they just got to get in rhythm. And Dak Prescott, coming off the injury, just got to get in a groove. he had some flashes.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Decent.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Are not a huge concern for me, to be honest. But we have a breakout quarterback, and so we got to get Dak Prescott 350 total yards, 4 total touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and the win. So that's definitely difficult. And I am really surprised that Patrick Surtain didn't have any upgrades. Last thing I'm going to do here before I end the episode is I want to look at the linebacking core, because I wasn't impressed with the lineup. And I think Errol Thompson is going to be our starter. I want to move him over to left outside linebacker. And I think we'll keep him at that position. And he improves 5 overall at that position. So definitely keep him there. And we'll look at the depth here at corner with Cheeto, Surtain, and Trevon Diggs. And beyond them, our corners are pretty pathetic, but I've been impressed with Patrick Surtain. And Trevon Diggs, I didn't really see his name in big plays, so his coverage must be good enough that he's not allowing touchdowns. So that's good. So good stuff from both of those corners. And next episode we will start here, and we'll probably play 2 games. But yeah, so until next time, feel free to subscribe if you're not. More stuff to come in Madden, and a lot more stuff to come in many other games. So subscribe, and have a Merry Christmas if I'm not streaming before then. Yeah, peace.